opening night atmosphere in Atlanta. Alabama and Florida State are at tailback, and he gets the football. And he's got room. Harris into the secondary, in the nose territory, and finally forced out of bounds inside the 40.
Right in here, he hits it right between the right tackle Womack and the big tight end. Right there, they set the edge. A missed tackle by Noddy, and the linebacker who had shot to the outside.
In motion, they snap it at 2. Francois rolls out, is hit and dropped for a loss, and the Tide defense rises up. Sean Dion Hamilton makes the sack.
But the timing here, you can see receiver here, but watch Gavin never turns around and looks for the football. Quarterback's working to get out here, but look right here. Receiver's not looking, so the timing between a young receiver and DeAndre Francois just not on the...
Jimbo loves his only 19 catches last year. Should play a bigger role this year, but does all the little things well. Play fake on first down. Francois wants to take a deep shot. Downfield. Jump ball. Auden Tate's got it at the 35. The big 6'5 receiver went up and got it over Anthony Averett.
Chris, great point. Probably had as good a camp as anybody in Tallahassee. Look at this throw. Waits for it, goes up and over to make the catch. I love that he put a lot of height on the football to allow Tate to go up at 6'5 and go over the 6-foot Everett.
Jalen has 43 yards rushing. That's 10 more yards than he has passing so far. And we'll play action from the pocket. Takes a downfield shot. Ridley's running free. He's got it. Touchdown. Tide. 53 yards. The kind of play they didn't make enough of last year. They've taken some shots early, Kirk, as you thought they might.
That's the answer. When a defense is not respecting your ability to throw downfield, and they're determined to take away the running game and put the game on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Punting has been a struggle for the Seminoles. Flag, it is blocked. Alabama blocks the punt and a scrum down at the 5-yard line. Damian Harris, a huge play. We will check the flag.
In formation, offense more than 4 in the backfield. It's declined. First down.
So a blocked field goal before halftime, and now this blocked punt, which sets up Bama at the 6, Kirk.
And Damian Harris gets in there to block it. Crucial time with the ball deep in the Florida State territory. About a starting running back out there trying to make a block and making a block for Alabama's defense. That's a starting tailback.
From 37 was 12 of 12 last year inside 40 yards. Very reliable, but this one's blocked. And the Tide have it. Here's Evans trying to make something of this. Rashaan Evans still breaking tackles.
He's got speed.
He's got no time on the clock, so he's got to get all the way to the house. And he is tackled at the 45-yard line. But Alabama makes a special teams play to preserve the 3-point halftime lead.
That was Minkah Fitzpatrick coming around the edge.
Thank you very much. A tight first half, Nick. How do you assess how your team performed first half under a new offensive coordinator?
Well, we played like it's the first game. We made a lot of mistakes, not pass protecting very well, very inconsistent on offense, made a lot of mistakes on defense that we got away with, to be honest with you. So we just need to settle down and execute better in the second half.
Appreciate it, Nick. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Tom. Coach, you were in extended discussion with the officials. What's your concern there?
Why it wasn't interference?
All right, you had 11 plays for 23 yards midway through that first quarter. How do you find a rhythm offensively?
We do. We got a rhythm. We're moving the ball. We've stopped ourselves 2 or 3 times. We're moving. We feel very comfortable with what we're doing.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Outside of a bar about a week ago.
There he is.
And he's coming strong, and he knocks the quarterback down. He has been pent up all night. That leg looks just fine, despite the gunshot wound.
He goes right by the right guard this time, Minshew. Look at that. This is a slap. I mean, keep in mind the size of Raekwon Davis. 6'7", 306 pounds. You don't see linemen that big who can move like that. But Davis.
Defense. And we get the football back down 13-7 after the chip shot field goal forced. Gavin feels it, and he's in deep trouble. Didn't field it cleanly, now lost the ball. It comes out. Alabama jumps on it at the 11. Another special teams misplay by the Seminoles. Wow, that was rough from the start, and Holcomb, maybe their best special teams player last season, comes up with it.
He was hesitant coming out, and it looked like Dylan Moses knocked that ball loose. Watch him come in here, number 8. It's like he gets his hand on right at the last second, right before his knee goes down. The ball comes out, but he was hesitant.
Was at the runner fumbled by the kicking team. The play is under further.
Harris bursts free and scores. No opportunity squandered there. A powerful run right up the middle, and Bama stretches the lead.
And the right side of the line collapses down here, and watch the big tight end pick up a nice block right here. Kick down, pull the tight end, creates the hole, and then that's just power by Damian Harris. Low center of gravity, runs right through the 2 safeties.
Up by 12 now. Alabama will go for 2. Against a 4-man rush from the pocket, it's intercepted. Threw it up in the air, and Levi Wallace with another takeaway. Again, setting up the Tide in Seminole territory. And this is getting to be an avalanche at the moment.
But Chris, Levi Wallace baited Francois into this. Watch Wallace, when you see a defensive back's shoulders like this, you think it's man-to-man and he's in bump. As the ball is snapped, he retreats and bails. Francois is caught off by, actually surprised by this. He's trying to throw it into a little window behind the corner in front of the safety, but the corner bailed on him, surprised him, and goes up and makes an easy interception. Good job, good coverage, but called by Jeremy Pruitt, and great technique there by 39 Levi.
Knowles are thinking about paying back the Cardinals down the line here. So Francois with a 14-point lead, throws it right into coverage, picked off again. Mack Wilson this time, and Francois all of a sudden, Kirk, really struggling.
Yeah, he stared down his intended receiver, Auden Tate, and he's kind of looking at him like maybe he wanted him to work back away from it, but he brings the linebacker over here. Watch the head and eyes of Francois. Watch how he brings him over right there. Made it easy for the linebacker Wilson to come over and make that play. Had enough time, just didn't either underestimate it, didn't see the linebacker, but clearly brought him over by.
And not able to get enough possessions because of mistakes. Francois is flushed and chased, and he'll be dropped. That was Ronnie Harrison out of the secondary, and Francois is down, holding his left knee and grimacing. Uh-oh.
Ronnie Harrison, when he tackled him, kind of rolled up onto his the back of his legs. Blitz comes right over the left there, and there's the speed of Harrison. See at the end of that play.
Yeah, you're right. He just sort of inadvertently rolled on the left leg there on the shoulder pad, and he is.
Minkah talking to him as well.
Very little experience behind him. James Blackman, the true freshman, may come in at quarterback. He's a talented 6'5" guy, tall, thin player out of Belle Glade, Florida.
I even asked Jimbo on the field before the game if you got into a situation